I just want to say, thank you for inviting me to your studio. You have a lovely home, a lovely wife.
Yep.
It's actually pretty nice in here, pretty professional.
Yep.
My name's Tony, and I'm interviewing the real most hated here from Albuquerque, New Mexico. So let's start off by how did you come up with the name Real Most Hated?
I came up with the name the Real Most Hated because I had a lot of family hating on me. I did jail time for fake ass shit. I've this being dope period. People are gonna hate. That's why I call myself the Real Most Hated.
Do you think that because you chose that name, a lot of people hate on you even more?
Yep.
You got a lot of beef?
Oh yeah, the name Most Hated itself causes haters. It just causes haters. The name itself is like, that's the dope motherfucker. If he's the Real Most Hated, then they know why I'm gonna be hated. So that the name itself is gonna bring haters.
Yeah, Real Most Hated. I heard a lot of your shit recently. Is there anything that you're working on right now that we should look out for?
I'm gonna have some tracks with the Big Locote coming out soon. I'm just working on a lot of shit randomly, just a lot of shit. Whatever comes.
Mm-hmm. Well, coming to some of the beef you had recently, how did you hear about the rap artist Misfit?
The 24 Scoop. If it wasn't for this channel, I would never heard of that motherfucker. I never thought that motherfucker existed. But anyway.
What is that? Is that some kind of YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel. It's a Chicano Rap YouTube channel. I never heard of the motherfucker. I seen him like 1 or 2 times on there, but I was just like, man, I didn't know who the fuck that fool was.
Is that a Chicano Rap channel?
Yeah, it's basically a Chicano Rap channel.
I got it. So let's hear. So you heard about him on this channel. What did you think of him as an artist when you first heard one of his songs?
I ain't even gonna lie. When I heard his song, man, I thought that shit was Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Nah, I'm just playing. I was fucking with you. Nah, when I first heard his song, actually, I don't heard that shit for like a second or two. But
yeah, I've heard of some of his songs. Well, I try to.
I try to.
I get about 15 seconds in and I just turn it off. I mean, it's honestly, I listen to a lot of genres. Classic rock, hip hop, R&B.
Yeah.
But Misfit, he's a misfit in the rap game.
He is. I agree with you 100. He's definitely a misfit.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you my opinion, but what do you think? Why don't you like Misfit? Why don't you like Misfit? What made you start this beef? What didn't you like when you first heard his music?
I say it how it is. Because Chicano Rap.
Well, it's a bad category. You're boxed in.
Yeah, you're boxed. Yeah, you're in a fucking box.
Chicano Rap. Nobody knows what Chicano Rap is anymore.
No one even knows what the fuck Chicano Rap is.
The 90s to the 2000s. I mean, that was pretty much the end of it. When I was growing up, how old are you?
26.
We're the same age. When I was 28, and listening to SPM, Little Rob, different categories like that with Chicano Rap. That the rap I grew up in as a New Mexican. I don't feel like I'm gonna tell you my personal opinion right now. I don't feel like Misfit is Chicano Rap for trying to bite off the music industry from black artists. And not only that, I don't feel that he is a Chicano rapper. I feel that him using the N-word is a bad melody, not just for Chicano rappers, but as he's representing all Chicano rappers as a whole.
Yeah.
And you could say other things besides the N-word. But I feel like a lot of lyricists in the rap game now use the N-word to try to rhyme for the next verse.
A lot of them are using the N-word. I'll tell you why a lot of them are using the N-word. Because they don't want... I can tell they don't... they don't want to be in the Chicano Rap box or whatever. But you don't got to use the N-word to fucking try to go mainstream. You could just say homie. You could just say, you know, homie G, whatever. You don't have to use the N word. You don't have to use SA either.
Beef started. Did you contact him or did he contact you?
All right. How it first started, right, is, man, this fool, I don't even know how to pronounce his fucking name because it's so fucking weird. But, no, he's cool. We're cool now. But, anyways,
What, you don't know how to pronounce his name? He's, what name was it?
His name starts with the E-R-E-S.
E-R-E-S.
How do you say that?
Eris?
That's what I would think, but no, it's pronounced differently, and I don't know how to pronounce it right, so I'd rather not even say it.
I think that what happens is a lot of Chicano rappers use bad names. Won't you agree?
Yo, man.
There's a lot of littles. I want to see some bigs. I think it's time to see some bigs. I think that the Real Most Hated is a big name.
Yeah.
You know, Little Cuate, all these little guys. I want to see a big guy.
Oh. Yeah, you see, a lot of things. Okay, if a rapper got a fucking gay ass name that does not make any sense, I ain't gonna fucking pay attention to them, unless their name got meaning to it. If their name ain't got meaning to it,
well, there's a lot of people that just look at the lyrics. So lyrically speaking, where do you categorize Misfit from a 1 to 10? A one meaning that, you know, he's probably the worst in his category as Chicano rap, or number 10 being the greatest lyricist like Eminem. You know, nobody could doubt that. Where would he be?
Okay, I'm gonna be 100 because I never been the type to keep no fake shit in me. I'm gonna keep it. He ain't the worst motherfucker. I heard he ain't the worst, but that's he's far from the best.
He's far from the best. What would you rate him as? 1 to? I know it's really hard. I know that you have to look at the background, the beats, the instrumentals, what he's working with, what he's doing with the auto tunes. As far as that goes, what from a 1 to a 10? Honestly, as a Chicano rapper to another Chicano rapper, because you've been in this industry a long time.
Hell yeah.
What do you think it is from a 1 to a 10?
Man, I'm gonna be 100 because, like I said, you know, he's a little better than some motherfuckers I've heard, but to tell you the truth, he has the worst fucking voice for music. Like, he does not have a voice for music at all. Like, if anything that fucks him up the most is his voice. Does
that make you want to maybe possibly in the future and work with him and collaborate with him and try to enhance his career as a lyricist, to maybe try to bring those vocals out so that he could become the possible rapper that he actually is?
It depends, like, you know, if he, you know, he comes out, you know, like, you know, he doesn't want nothing and he, you know, he wants to be cool or whatever, you know, I'll probably will work with the motherfucker. But, you know, as far as right now, I can say is that, his fan base that he got right now, it's not because he's dope. It's not because he got skill. I'll tell you why he even got this fan base right now, because he's working for free for that fan base. I'll get into some real detail right now.
Get down.
Okay. Exactly. All right. How he's doing that, right, is he's working with big artists, but he's giving them free beats, free mixing, free mastering, and motherfucking free rent.
All right. All right. Based off what you're telling me now, I mean, a lot of rappers do some stuff, you know, to kind of scratch the back of other rappers. You know, that's the way you perform. You know, there's a lot of recent stuff that came out with Hollywood about actresses sleeping with the producer. Yeah. So would you consider him an artist sleeping with the producer to enhance his career?
I don't know. I never really paid attention to him too much like that. But the way I consider him is a dick writer. Dick writing his career to boost his career up.
So instead of him actually putting in the work, putting out lyrics and putting out beats and working hard on the studio, putting hours in, he's basically, what he's doing is he's writing dicks, or you could say that he's just he's basically kissing ass to a lot of people to try to get some doors open.
Exactly.
But sometimes that's what it takes. Some people have talent and some people don't. Some people need that little extra step in the staircase to get up.
But the thing is, the difference between me and him, the biggest difference between me and Misfit is I never had no handouts. I never had no handouts. I never asked for
I respect
handouts.
that.
Never had a handout. Ever. Never had no handouts. He had too many handouts. So many handouts, I can't even believe it. But I never had no fucking handouts. Huh?
Were you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
I was gonna just ask you for the phone real quick, but if you're recording, I'm sorry.
You can give her the phone.
Okay.
Never had no handouts.
Okay. Well, as a producer, you don't have no. Obviously, to me, in my personal opinion, I want the grit. I want the real rappers. I want somebody that actually has a background that I can relate to.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody that has handouts and scratches somebody back to get where they're at. I want somebody to try hard, and I want to actually feel that
come
shit
out
in my soul.
No one's handout. No handouts. Just come out on your own. You know, that's what I did. I never asked for no handouts, never got no handouts. But yeah, I give handouts out. I give handouts out to people because I'm not like that. I give handouts out all the time to people.
Yeah,
I got where I got by myself.
We were talking earlier, and you're telling me about all the artists that you're talking to and your future collaborations. With Misfit, could you possibly do a collaboration with him to boost him and maybe give him some pointers? What are some pointers that you would give him to boost his career or maybe his persona?
You know what? A Misfit, if you hear this, you know, just squash the beef. You know, you squash the beef, you're good. You don't squash the beef, it's just going to stay going. But me, I'm just not the type of person to squash something I didn't really actually start.
You didn't start it.
I didn't start I didn't start where it got right now.
So who started it?
Pretty much he did.
How did he start it?
We were talking good. We were talking good when, you know, we were talking good. You know, he didn't like what I had to say. I told him if you're Chicano rap, then, you know, you should be Chicano rap and act Chicano rap. Don't act black if you consider yourself Chicano rap. He got a little hurt about it, but no, he was being cool in the comments conversation we had. He was being cool. But nah, he went on Instagram behind my back talking shit about it, but didn't tell me shit about it until a fan told me about it on Facebook.
So to me, as a fan of music and artist in the music industry, I would consider that fake.
Yeah.
You don't tell somebody one thing and then do something else.
Yeah.
So he would be fake right now.
Exactly.
So he's a fake rapper.
Yep.
Trying to claim Chicano rap in that category for his fans.
Yep.
But he isn't living up to the expectations of an actual Chicano rapper. From your point of view, I know you don't categorize yourself as a Chicano rapper. Yeah. You're universal.
Yep.
What do you think that if he's a Chicano rapper, how should he have played that role differently as far as being fake and talking behind your back? Because to me, where I grew up in New Mexico, you know,
exactly,
where the you know, where the state is, you know, we're at #1 with crime. You know, you talk shit about somebody behind their back, and they're gonna come after you. Him being from California?
Yeah.
For him being from California, talking shit to you, what does that say to you as somebody that actually, you know, looked up to people in California, other rappers? What do you say to them about this guy, Misfit, as being a Chicano rapper, but not keeping his word?
Oh, man, where do I start? Okay, the reason why I don't really respect Misfit, right, is because, you know, if you're going to go talk some shit on Instagram knowing I don't have an Instagram, okay.
Oh, first of all, you need to get on that Instagram shit, but go ahead and keep
exactly.
going on.
All right, here we go. Okay, Misfit. If he's gonna go, okay, try to be cool and everything, he thinks I'm from California because why I'm connected to Cali rappers for some reason. I'm in the category of California. I'm from New Mexico, but I land up to be in the California category because my music lands up there, so I'm in the California category. I'm like the only New Mexico rapper that's put in the California category.
Well, there was some rumors that N-word in some of the songs, because I'm not black. I don't take personal offense to this, but there's a lot of black artists that would consider it offensive because you don't say that.
Yeah, and the thing is that, you know, let's just get this out of the way right away. I'm not racist.